Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping, All Subjects channel. So this video, I'm going to put on my channel. I'm going to put on social media. But disclaimer here. Do not contact me about nothing. If you choose to go on my channel and see the stuff that I talk about, don't try to change my mind. This is what it is. Don't try to change my mind. Those of you that know me, you already know that when I talk about something, I already done researched it forwards and backwards. I already done gathered the evidence and information that I need. So don't come over here talking none of your goofy stuff. Well, he was this way back here, people grow. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear from you, and I don't want to hear that. Now, if you got questions or you want to learn, I'm here for you. But if you think you're going to change me and the things that I say on this channel, if you had a nerve and the audacity to search my channel, you not, man. Don't waste your time. You not. I don't listen. But we need to talk about this. I got little cousins. I got people that I grew up with, they kids and stuff, we need to talk about this, so I'm putting this everywhere. And that's these scammers and how you need to be more cutthroat. You can't be nice no more. When you be nice to a person, whether it's at work, whether it's at church, wherever it is, that person has to earn your kindness for it not to put you at a disadvantage. What do I mean by this? You first meet somebody, like I was just talking to my sons. And I was telling my sons that if you ever at a party, you ever go out or something like that, don't never let nobody bring you no open drink. And if somebody say, look at that, take your hand and cover the top of your glass or bottle or whatever. Don't get these people are evil. And you got to fight evil with intelligence and wisdom. You got to fight evil with intelligence and wisdom. Don't let no pastor take advantage of you at church. You give what you want to give. Miracles, anybody can do miracles. You don't even have to be a believer to do miracles. You just have to believe. If you're a human being, ain't you? We see people, witches and people who belong to covens and all that stuff doing more miraculous things than these preachers. So you don't let no preacher scam you. And then this WhatsApp stuff, do not be on there looking for love. Do not be on there trying to talk to people and letting these people from these other countries who don't got nothing better to do than to scam you. Don't talk to them. If you gonna talk to them, troll them like I do. I told the dude my WhatsApp number is cursed from the Most High upon all scammers. That's my number. Or whoever it was. They'll put girl pictures up there. Listen, man. I'm no Matrix, man. You can't con me into, because I could care less about relationships, man. I could care less about that stuff. That stuff, now if somebody come and they're a unicorn and they willing to put in that time and prove themselves to me, I'm gonna keep being who I am. But you gotta earn my attention, because my attention is better than these other dudes' attention. So all that little mysterious stuff, that ain't gonna work with me. And let me say to you young dudes, you young guys, you might not have a lot of friends, or you might not have ever had a girlfriend. These girls are status driven. All they care about is status. Do not let nobody online con you, man. Don't send them no money. Don't give them access to none of your information. Block them. Block them. You got to learn how to be your own friend. People be getting mad at me because I don't need them. That's the craziest thing. Okay, we at work, we adults. How you gonna get mad at me for keeping to myself? That's been going on for the longest. You gotta learn how to be more like me in some way. I'm not saying I'm just, it'll keep you protected, man. Like if you learn how not to need people, the science of not needing people, man, you don't realize life is so much easier. Yeah, you're gonna have a different set of challenges, but those challenges you can overcome. One thing about me, I'm not kissing nobody's ass, excuse my language. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Some of y'all so busy judging other people, you forgetting to judge the one in the mirror, and you gonna go to hell because of it. You so busy trying to say who else wrong, and you dealing with depression, you dealing with unforgiveness, you promiscuous. You gonna need to worry about yourself, not one word that come out my mouth. He's supposed to be there. What you supposed to be? See, that's how y'all keep getting scammed. Because you letting your guard down, you got your guard up when it come to how you feel towards other people until it's something that you want. That's how this stuff been going on. People been losing their life because they don't know how to control their sexual desires, because they too thirsty for friends. So what if your father wasn't there? So what if this when it come to your family? So you gonna set yourself up and let these people in these other countries, I ain't gonna even name no countries, because all they're going to do is try to ban the video. So you going to let them get over on you because you spent a couple days by yourself. Man, I used to play football by myself. I used to play basketball by myself. I would ask anybody that know me. I would go up to the courts and just shoot around by myself. All the time when I was a kid. Sometimes I played basketball and stuff with other people. Sometimes I played by myself. Like, I literally had imaginary players, whole leagues. I've been learned this, and it's not that I had friends, I had kids all around me, but this is something I did. I never needed them, because a lot of time y'all can't handle it when people that you used to be cool with start acting funny. You can't handle it because you don't love being by yourself. You don't love yourself enough. That's how these older people are getting scammed. I was on Quora. I be reading Quora. Sometimes I'll respond to it. I'm so lonely. People coming on there, I'm so lonely. Me too. Shouldn't be. You can't be like that, because that's when they'll scam you. Guy I know done stopped 3 Bitcoin scams. What they do is they'll get a person to send, they'll tell them, well, if you give this amount of money, we'll do this. We just need you to go to a Bitcoin machine and put in X amount of dollars, right? This one lady took all her money out that she was saving for a house. I'm telling you, I don't be lying. This real life. I could get the person that, listen, guy I know stopped her, like, don't do that. That's a scam. So she was able to block it and, tell the bank about it, and she was able to stop it. And she came in there thanking him and was crying like she was finna lose her whole life savings. These dudes in these other countries do not care. All they care about is money. And I hope you get yours. I want you to get yours. I pray, I declare in the decree that all them people you scamming will come back on your own head. I done stopped. Man, now my boy. I done stopped at least 10 scams on myself. I done filed 5 cyber complaints with the FBI. 4 for myself, 1 for my son. I don't need people. This is how I think. If you act funny towards me, I'll forgive you, but I'm going to remember that. Because these people are superficial, they're materialistic, and they'll try to flock to you when your success comes. But if you down and you just need somebody to pat you on the back or pick you up, they ain't nowhere to be found. That's another thing. Stop letting people do you like that. You hear from them when you got a high-paying job or business. If you fail or you quit or you do this or you do that, they disappear. That's because they ain't real. Them ain't the people that's for you. See, people don't know how to manifest, how to affirm, how to believe. Y'all hear that in church, but you don't know how to do it. And so, as a result, you get scammed. If your kids, you got to watch when them people be trying to talk to your kids online. I be watching like when these dudes, I'm waiting for you to come to my house, man. That's going to be the end of your life. These dudes be acting like these kids ain't got mothers, they ain't got fathers. See, you can't play that little religious role on me. I'll kill you in certain situations. I'm not going to look to do it, but if you put yourself, you get in the way the wrong way, you could get it. Now, am I sadistic? No. Am I a threat to humanity? No. But I'm one of them dudes that you don't want to F with. I'm one of them. Because I don't care once I get in mode, I don't care who you know. I don't care what you got. I don't care about any of that. All I care about is what I need to do about you. My goal is peace with everybody, but it's too many scammers. And this is what we're talking about. You got to be more cutthroat. You got to be more cutthroat. When people start doing you wrong, don't try to get them to like you. Don't try to get them to love you. Either you dump, if it's a relationship, you dump them right away. If you can't, like if you married and you can't just go down there because you know they're going to take her side and divorce stuff like that, then you calculate your exit. Don't be trying to get somebody to stay with you that's with somebody else. When you find them texts in her phone, you make her call him and see what's really going on between them. And then when you find out, you tell her, me personally, if I got like bona fide knowledge, let's say, if I got bona fide knowledge or she was messing with this dude, it's a wrap. I don't care about no kids. This is what I mean by cutthroat. Kids or no kid, I'm not staying with you. What I look like? See, that's the thing. This is what I be trying to explain to people when they be like, oh, you shouldn't have quit that job. One thing about me, you not gonna humiliate me and treat me unfair and have your double standard on top of my head like a hat and think I'm just gonna keep coming back just trying to impress you and do a wonderful job for you. I'm not. I'm gonna regroup. That's what I'm gonna do. These people is nuts, man. If I say something to you, hey, why don't you call me, blah, 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 blah. And this what I'm telling y'all dudes. And you don't, you think I'm gonna just comment number 5. Why ain't you calling me? No, she's not interested. Her loss. Her loss. Let's see if the dudes that you choose over me or you choose over this guy are better. Good luck to you. That's why a lot of these chicks single. Because on YouTube, we had a manosphere. We had a red pill content, which you might as well say they put me in there. That people are starting to wake up to the reality of dating, jobs, this, that. Another thing, it's your decision if you choose to make a good impression on others, if you choose to, in general, try to impress people. That's your decision. Me personally, if you don't believe in me, I'm not going to be around. If I'm doing your job or your business, or I'm doing business with you, and you don't believe in what I'm doing, you making it personal, something you don't like about me, my appearance or this or that, the days is numbered. My days with you are numbered. See, people get into this thing where if they like somebody, even if that person is less qualified, even if that person is not doing the job like you, they'll act like they are. I've been through it. They'll get them higher evaluations than you. They'll act like, dude, I kid you not. My last job, they literally was firing every person that wasn't kissing their butts for petty stuff. One dude got fired for giving somebody a remote control to change the channel when everybody was doing it. That kind of stuff too. You not finna punish me for something that everybody doing. This is what we call being more cutthroat. This is what I'm talking about. You have to be this way. Now, in terms of jobs and employment and stuff, you should already, if you're not saving your money and you work, you're not being cutthroat. Because what you doing is you trusting them that they're going to be around, that you're going to have that job. When you work a job, you should be saving your money like it's your last check. From the first check to the last, you should be saving your money like you ain't going to get no more. When we don't, notice I said we, you put yourself in a vulnerable situation. That's part of being cutthroat. And when you do have this money, being cutthroat is sometimes you want to help somebody, sometimes you can't. People got to be more. Y'all see, we live in a society that masculinity is frowned upon. It's frowned upon. If this person is masculine, oh, we don't want him. Let's get her. If you a man and you not being masculine, then you not being cutthroat. You setting yourself up, because think about it, man. The natural order of things is the man is the leader, the man is the protector. When you are, let's say you're a woman and you don't respect him like that, you shouldn't be with him. If you don't respect his leadership and his protection, you shouldn't be with him. And if she don't respect your leadership and your protection, she shouldn't be with you. How is these women questioning these men like that? That goes against the natural order of things. If you look, based on the Bible, if you got questions about what your man is doing, first of all, if you a man, you shouldn't be doing nothing that you got to hide. Because that's that King Ahab and Jezebel stuff. If you got to hide what you do, who's in charge? Who's in charge? I never fear nothing no woman can do. If you gonna leave, go ahead. Go right ahead. I'll never do anything that I gotta hide from a woman. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't always think like this. The Most High showed me this how I'm supposed to think. If I got two women, you either gonna accept it or you not. If you ain't gonna accept it, oh well, go find somebody else. But if you got two women, how are you saying, where were you at? Oh, I was playing basketball. No, yeah, you was playing ball, all right. She was playing with your balls. And you sitting up there lying, man. You changing, you know how the yin yang go? You switching it, you putting it in reverse. Now she's at the top. If you don't want to lose her, then don't do nothing where you will. And don't be dishonest. If you want other women, go get them. If you can't be with one, y'all dudes is weird, man. This is why, look, guys like me, this masculine, they say, oh, you too emotional. It's not that. Because a real masculine man is going to tell you how he feel and what he think. These guys walking around, the boss is ridiculing them, humiliating them. They walking around just so they could buy some boots. The devil is a liar. You taking that off of them. They making you less of a man. That's why some of these dudes end up divorced, because they be trying to get their manhood back by messing with all these women, and then they lie about it. Another thing, you not even being no man. You messing with somebody you know is married. You talking about I'm a dog. Now people want to be a dog. I'm a dog. All right, man. Let me chain you up in the yard and feed you Alpo. You can watch my house. You a dog. No Diddy. Pause. I don't mean it in that way. But a lot of people keep getting scammed. Stuff keep happening to these kids because they not cutthroat enough. They hanging with the wrong crowd. Why you need to hang with them? I'm going to tell you why, because you don't believe in yourself. Who would hang with somebody that's going to jail? Again, this is things. Now, I did a lot of stuff. People didn't know me. I'm not innocent. But one thing, if it was like on the surface what people was finna do, I always went somewhere else. I remember, and I don't mean this, if any of y'all that was involved in this, I'm not going to say your names. I'm not trying to put you down, but I just need to use this as an example. So, a couple of my friends was finna rob the Domino's pizza man. And they was like, you in on it? You in on it? Say, they knew, one of my guys knew I was going to say no. So he got to putting me down. Man, you know he ain't gonna do nothing scary himself. His daddy would do this. I said, nah, I ain't scared. I pointed to my head. I said, I'm smart. See y'all later. And I walked away. I heard him like saying little stuff. I went to the store, ate yeesh, got my little snacks, went in the house. I said, I ain't finna do no stupid stuff like that. They going to jail. And that's what I said. I came out the next day and they all was gone. I asked somebody that used to be over there. I said, man, where everybody at? Man, you ain't here? Man, yeah, the police was coming taking them to jail. I've been cutthroat. I'm just more cutthroat now. Just like these jobs, they don't care. Well, we got high turnover. This is a revolving door and all that. Yep, it's a revolving door with me too. And if it go too bad, where I can't put in a 2 week notice, I just won't put you on there. Some job you can't even put in a 2-week notice. You've been and got into more trouble. Or if they really want to fire you, like, because some jobs, let's be honest, they be craving firing you. If they really want to fire you, then you giving them an opportunity. You just got to know which ones. And sometimes you just be fed up. You just need to make a different move. Let these robots, these normies, these clock pluckers tell it though. Man, you shouldn't have quit that job. Look, man, this was weird about people. They think that it's something special being degraded and humiliated and disrespected on the job. These same people that want you to do that, say you should do that, frown upon drug dealers. They do. And it's not that they shouldn't. But that their mind is warped. So you telling me that it's okay for them to treat a person like dirt? From a spiritual perspective, you really think that's okay? You really think that a person is being treated like dirt and taking it is in a better spiritual condition than like somebody who committing crimes? They both down there. They both need to get up. These people is weird, man. I listen. I'm not one that always listen to people. That's another thing. That's how you be more cutthroat. You have to know which people that you need to cut out what they saying to you. Nobody excluded. You can't. This how people be. You listen to everything that person say because that's your mother, that's your uncle, that's your grandparent, that's this, that's that, and you respect them. When you cutthroat, anybody can be a person that you gonna tune out. You ain't paying my. And then what's crazy is the people that tell you you shouldn't quit your job, and the people who they not paying your bills, and the people who tell you you should just work it out in your relationship, they not the one that have to deal with the individual that's a problem, that y'all just not getting along. I've heard dudes that wife don't be doing nothing. No problem at all. Unicorn. Oh man, just work it out. That's what they tell guys with problems. I've seen people getting arguments over this. Like, man, you ain't the one that gotta live with her and blah, blah, blah. And your wife this. And because people had this propensity and audacity to think that everybody else in life is the same as them. Same situation as them. One dude, man, I just think you should make it work here in Milwaukee and blah, blah, blah. His situation, completely different. Completely different. No kids. Why would a person stay in a city that their kids can't even, like, no place is 100% safe? But what I learned when I moved to Arlington, Texas was safer than Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Some places are safer than others. My kids was in the park at night. You can't do that here unless you want to get in a shootout. People coming up to you begging or trying to rob you and stuff. Every place ain't the same. Another way you be cutthroat, sometimes you just gotta tell people to their face. let's just end this conversation. I don't want to talk about that. I don't agree with you. That's how I be when people try to act like Milwaukee is the same as every other city in the United States. It's not. I done went to college with a bunch of people from all different places. I done lived in Texas, a bunch of people from all different places. One thing I know 110% is that everybody ain't the same. If you got a relative that won't leave them drugs alone, you won't waste your time and your production trying to convince them. You just program yourself. Whatever happens, it happens, man. It's beyond my control. You don't give them all your money. You got work to do, but you over there trying to keep another grown person from doing stuff harmful to themselves. Not me. If you gonna do it, go ahead. Just like if people like me, people done helped me before. My in-laws done helped me. People done helped me. I've been in some situations. But it comes a time sometime where you just gotta put your foot down. You can't always help people. The people that I would help people like me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because people like me, they're gonna be trying. They're gonna be doing stuff, they're gonna be applying, they're gonna be trying to see if this works. But some people will always be asking you to help them, and they ain't helping themselves. That's where you gotta be more cutthroat too. Against scammers, against beggars, against people who think because you made it, that they made it too. No, we didn't make it. I did. Or if you made it and I didn't, you made it. Like, remember on Rocky 3 when Paulie and Rocky had that argument? Paulie said friends owe. Rocky said friends don't owe. They do because they want to do. I agree with Rocky. I agree with Rocky. And he told Paulie that I don't think you jealous. Or wait, what did he say? He said, wait, did I got it backwards? I think he told him that he was jealous and he was a bum. He called him a bum. He was basically saying, paraphrasing, that Paulie wasn't doing enough. So I just wanted to talk about that, man. I hope this don't be a mistake. I would rather the people on my Facebook and stuff not watch this than people who don't want to learn or watch it for the wrong reason. That's why I stopped putting videos on Facebook. But people got kids. You know, I want them to see this. Look, don't be letting these people scam you. You don't need their friendship. You don't need their love. You don't need their job. Don't let people treat you bad. Don't let people scam you. Don't be trying to make her marriage work and your wife is just, every time you look, she trying to get with some other dude. She done got smashed by other dude. She say, you did it. Look, if he did it, his penis gonna be, excuse and I do apologize. It's gonna be the same size and function the same as long as he don't catch no STD as before he did it. But you mess with the wrong person and you ain't gonna be the same. Your inside's gonna be different. So stop telling these dudes it's the same. It's not. Just tell the truth. You just wanted to do something. You wanted some new meat. Y'all dudes, man, ain't no way. I will never in my life try to stay with a woman that sleeps with another man. I'm not. Guys like me that think like me, I can't. Because every time she say something slick, it's gonna go all the way up in flames. I'm gonna end up in trouble. I'm gonna end up down there at the county. I can't do that. And I'm telling you that you shouldn't. There's other women out there. You letting your woman tell you old and this and that. She brainwashing you. One thing I could tell you for certain, me, is these women, young and old alike, trust me when I tell you, I'm no better than you. You can get them. Young and old alike, you can get them. You ain't getting all of them, whether they young or old. So what difference do it make? If they 20 or 50, you ain't getting all of them. But what you need to stop doing is trying to stay with that one that don't want you. You wasting time and you wasting money. I didn't mean for this to be so long. Would you rather me put one of my long posts on Facebook? These people be scamming. From now on, I'm blocking. If you don't have a full profile listed, I'm blocking you. Or like, they can't get over on me if you thinking that. Ain't nobody get over on me. I'm just saying, I'm helping y'all in case they try to get over on you. Another thing, no matter what somebody dealing with, if they come up to you and say, can I use your phone? No. Since these people been sending money to theyself out of your Cash App, I be having a little on there too. Like, and they'll get my phone if please be my friend. Oh, I gotta be nice, and the Most High is watching. The Most High is watching, but look, I'm on earth. He in me and he in up there. So when I conduct myself down here, you ain't using my phone. You should have your own phone. You're not using my phone. I ain't letting only way I will let somebody use my phone is if it was somebody in the same house and their phone was off or something was wrong with it. Ain't nobody outside in my house using my phone. Cutthroat. Care what you think. I'm through with you. Be done then. There ain't a person alive that I'ma be heartbroken if they told me they was through with me. That's that cutthroat. That's how we gotta be. That's how we gotta be. Y'all need to start young. Do with the money that you make from your job what you choose. Not based on what's going on in other people's lives. Now, if you choose to help somebody, that's fine. But if you choose to help every person that come to you for help, you're not being cutthroat. Sometimes we just gotta go through them struggles, man, to find out how valuable money is. You just want to keep asking people, ask, can I get this? You ain't filled out no apps. You ain't trying to get on DoorDash or none of that. I mean, I don't mean this in the wrong way. I like a lot of people. I got a couple friends. I got a lot of associates. But I need zero. I don't need any of y'all. And that's how it's supposed to be. Y'all ain't supposed to need me. I ain't supposed to need y'all. If I need you, I should be walking on water, all type of stuff, because that means that I recognize the need that I have for God, And when you recognize that, the miracle power that comes through them is going to be an unlimited supply to you. So if I needed you and I didn't acknowledge him like that, what's going to happen? The opposite is going to happen. Your needs ain't going to be met. No miracles going to be done. Your life is just going to be in shambles. I have it in order. Need him, don't need you. No disrespect. So if you go through life like this, how can people scam you? How can people, like if you're a young chick, a young girl, you gonna still have your virginity. Because if you don't need people and need to be accepted with them, then when you tell them you saving yourself for marriage, you gonna stick to it. Cutthroat. Well, can I just? No. Don't do anything with them. Any of y'all young girls that's a virgin, don't kiss, don't touch, don't do nothing, because it's all going to affect your psyche. You ain't going to be like a virgin. If you a virgin, your chances of having a good relationship is better. It's still not perfect. But some of y'all getting wore out, dude. Just like this on you. Tearing you up. And now, you done have 50 dudes, and now, what if fifth dude, 51, is cutthroat? He gonna see right through you. Gonna be like, nah. So you gonna get your feelings hurt, and you gonna wanna down him. I believe he gay. You know how they do, people. He looked like the type that did this or did that. You gotta be cutthroat. Don't fall for no scams. If you want quick money, you gotta do something to get quick money. Go get you a lottery ticket. Go to the casino. Do this, do that. Don't let nobody over no freaking phone con you out of sending your money to them. If you are a guy, a grown man, and a woman or somebody online can con you and fake like they're in a relationship with you to get your money, you need to figure out what's wrong with you. You being soft. You ain't being cutthroat enough. When you cutthroat, you don't need these people like that. You're going to have fun in life regardless. Think about what I'm saying on this, man. Ain't nobody finna get me locked up. Because if you do something and I know you did it, and they try to blame it on me, you going to jail. You shouldn't have did it around me. What you gonna do? Snitches get stitches. Come give me stitches. You trying to cause me to waste my life in a prison over something you did? That's why I stopped doing this, committing crimes and stuff. Because I ain't want to do no time, and I ain't want nobody else to have to do no time because of me. Think about what I was saying, man. This how you got to do them scammers. And this how you got to cutthroat people who ain't treating you right and who trying to use you to give themselves an advantage.